Here with another look at bone, okay? Time is the one thing that's hard to judge with these things, okay? This thing's been playing around in here for a few days. That's, like I said, that's the hardest thing to judge, okay? You can look at the charts and everything else, but it's going to do what it wants to do in its own time, all right? Right now, fundamentally, this thing is still holding trend here, and we're going to take a deeper look at this here in just a second. All right, I just want to show you what the rest of the market's doing real quick. Here's the crypto bubbles for the day. You can see XRP out there looking like it's going to make another move. It's up 6%. Kaspa is making a decent move there. Pretty decent, very good coin. You should, if you're interested, you should take a look into Kaspa. I cover Kaspa almost daily. It's a year old. Very, very great project there. It's a ghost egg, and they're calling it possibly the next the next Bitcoin is where they're going with it. They don't have smart contracts yet, but definitely growing fast, getting listed on a lot of exchanges, and if you're interested, you should check them out. But anyway, we got 1 inch up 11%, Maker 10%. XRP went in that settlement the other day, massive. That definitely helped everything out a lot. Okay, if XRP would have been deemed a security, this market would probably be in the red big time. So huge for the crypto market. Right? If we go back over here, take a look at bone here. I want to show you guys what's going on here in these. And if you could, please hit the like and subscribe. I would appreciate that very much, guys. And also, I put a link for MEXC. It's a trading platform. If you trade, you can. I put a link for a free VPN. You don't need a credit card. All you need is a email and a password. Then you come back and you click on my MEXC link. You go over there, and all you need is an email and a password. You don't got to go through all the other stuff. A lot of people from KuCoin moving over there, and I've been on there a little over a month. I love it, but I would appreciate it if you used my link, guys. Helps me out a little bit. Obviously, I don't get a whole lot for doing these videos. I'm not a big YouTuber, just small, so every little bit helps me. I'd appreciate it. So let's take a look at this this chart here. Okay, this is on the daily. All right, we got up to that $1.48 level right here. Let me grab my pointer here because I'm gonna need it. Okay, right here, that $1.48. That's been a hard area to break. Okay, we end up busting through there, and then we can get to these a higher price we're looking for here. All right, so that's a very, very pivotal area right now where we're at. If you zoom out here on the weekly, I want to show you guys something, because we're holding a very, very, very pivotal level right now. Okay, right above where we're at now, you can see right here was resistance, that $1.15 level. Okay, just the fact that we're above that. Okay, let me go back here. Resistance, support, major resistance, resistance back here, and a major support area, major support right here. Okay, so the level, that level that we flipped right there, that $1.15, very, very big. Okay, we definitely want to hold that. If it ends up losing this on any big correction or anything, then I would look at this thing coming down here and possibly losing that wedge, but I don't see that happening with this thing. Okay, that $1.15 is a massive area, huge. Okay, if we zoom in here, let's see if there's an RSI for this weekly. Whoops, sorry about that. I hate that every time if I don't hit the delete button, then it keeps putting dots on my chart like this up here. Okay, let me get rid of them. Got OCD with stuff like that. I don't like that stuff on my chart. So let's see, delete. All right, there we go. All right, so we got the weekly RSI here. All right, getting towards the top. We've talked about that. All right, once it gets up there, that doesn't mean anything. Back through here, we got up. We got to the top here. It's still at this blow off top, we got to the top of the RSI right here in price level back here, and this thing still ran way up. Okay, so the weekly, we are having a lower high on the RSI here than this high here so far. Okay, but if this thing shoots up, it makes a higher high than over here. That would be very huge. You know, that would be pointing towards a breakout of this wedge, which is massive. Okay, but anyway, we got that weekly RSI still bullish. It's at a 95 and an 89. Nothing bearish there to see. We got the daily just about reset. Okay, it's at a 1 and it's at a 17. Okay, so that daily, once that thing gets reset down here at the bottom, that's going to be pretty big. Now we are up at a 65 on here on this chart, but like I said, this daily is almost reset. We got the 12-hour down on the floor, ready to go. Okay, it's reset. That's what you want to see. We got the 8 also on the floor at a 7 and a 3. It's bullish. We got the 4. Same news, 13 and a 6. Okay, now you can't print it out any better as far as the RSIs go. The daily on the floor would be nice, but you see where we're at. Okay, we just barely, whoops, we actually should be right there with that trend line. Let me lock that. There we go. You can see we're we were losing trend here. Apologize. Hearing the neighbor on his Harley there he goes, just in time for my video. So we are holding trend here. Okay, we started to lose it, but we have regained it at $1.27. all right, I would like to see it flip that $1.30 area again and regain that, which I think is going to happen soon. We got, like I said, we got all these RSIs on the bottom. We got the extension here. Let's look at that trend-based extension again. Okay, which is, we're on the 4-hour. We got the 1, 2, 3, the 4th wave pullback here. This thing's been playing around in here, but I do believe we have one more move up now. You know, nothing's guaranteed, like I always say. You know, just I don't give financial advice, guys. I'm not a financial advisor, so please, you know, look for qualified people for that stuff, and it just don't listen to people on the internet. Okay, I'm only showing you what I see in the charts. That you just you know, talk to somebody qualified. It's money. You work hard for it. Okay, so just be careful with it. Okay, but I do see, in my mind, I see this thing making one more push here. Okay, before any major decision is made here as far as that goes. You know, we got a 1, 2, 3, 4. It looks like we're starting to work our way, especially with all these RSIs. We're starting to make our way upwards now. Where this will end up, hard to tell. Okay, we could come up and hit that $1.68, $1.69 we've been talking about. You know, it could fall a little short. We'll just have to see how it plays out here. Okay, but I do see this thing making a move soon. All right, you're starting to see a little bit of volume coming down here. Let's go into daily and see. Actually have decreasing volume, which we want to see increasing volume. We want to see that coming up. All right, right here you have this thing coming down, which that's not what you want to see. You want to see it, you know, going up on a volume chart. So that's one thing I'll be definitely keeping an eye on. All right, we have a green candle starting on that daily. I was thinking, you know, once this thing started messing around in here, is there an ABC coming in here? Is that what's going on? But I don't believe that that's happening. No measurements line up with that as far as a fib. You know, I took it off the top here. I don't see any real danger in here as far as that goes. You know, well, geez, that wick goes all the way down here. Sorry about that. But all these wicks, we have one wick here, the daily that we're on, that hit the 702 here, but I believe that's going to push up through there before the day's up. All right, so we'll see what happens here. Like I said, time is the hardest thing to judge. if we end up, something ends up coming down here and we lose that $1.15, all this is out the window. Okay, that's a very pivotal area to hold, like I showed you. That would take out the everything here. It would destroy the whole thing. Then we're looking at lower prices. Okay, but I see nothing broken here. All right, we're still holding trend. We came right down to that base. We got that daily just about reset here. Resets in roughly 3.5 hours from now. So it could be down near the bottom. It could flip up and turn bullish here. So we'll see what happens here, guys. But right now, everything looks good with this. I'll get back to you as soon as we have some more price action here, and as soon as this thing starts moving. And thank you so much, guys. Have a great night, and I'll talk to you soon.